Hello, Cancer. Welcome in, Cancer. If you don't see a red light box over this corner, this is a replay, and you've missed me, but this message is for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, okay. Let your ears perk up. Please take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for others. I'm going to be drawing from the Wisdom of the House of Night Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot. I'm sorry, the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, the Light Seers Tarot, and my real life Oracle deck. We might even get a couple of playing cards. We'll see how Spirit moves me. I do want to let you know that I'm aligned with love and light and God, and I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys, Cancer. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service in this way for you. Whew, let's see what's going on. Cancer. I feel like you are really, really good at pulling things off this week, Cancer, with a flow, with a flair. Regardless of how you feel on the outside, I kind of feel my work face card vibes that are in this deck. Kind of like I'm just putting on that face, putting that music on, putting my head down, whatever, and I am making progress in my life. Okay. So there's no shame in that, man. That makes someone feel really good, right? When you make progress, when you just buckle down and get things done, cross off your to-do list, you feel really good about the way you've spent your energy. No, no. And now I've got kittens trying to play by my feet and knock my things over, Cancer. What is going on? I feel like you need to clean your house because you're upset. Whew, I'll say when I get angry, I like to move my body and either exercise, work out, or clean like a clean freak. But I'm a Virgo, right? Okay, I kind of feel a little bit of something like that for Cancer because you have deep emotional layers, and sometimes you've got to like get away from whatever it is that's really overwhelming to you to really see it objectively, or just not even think about it at all for a little while, and then you're ready to kind of tackle it. Okay, that's what I feel for Cancer. So I just want to say, like, no one's rushing you. Breathe, Cancer. Go to the bathroom, take a breather, take a smoke break, step away for 5 minutes, allow yourself to just put it down. I feel like you want to, you need to, but you don't know how to, maybe. So, choose whatever process is best for you this week. But know that, you don't have to tackle everything all at once. It's okay to make progress and not completely finish something, right? I feel like that's kind of a little bit of the driving force that could be kind of causing you to push yourself past your limits. Okay, so I just want to remind you that no matter how you're feeling, you still need to keep into consideration the needs of your physical body or your schedule, your finances, your life, right? There are other factors that sometimes can be pushed aside. Like, I don't even care about how destructive this may be on that other thing, because I just need to do this right now or whatever. Okay, so I just want to remind you that it's unwise and you're allowed to give yourself pause. Okay, hey guys, get out of here. I have literally kittens trying to play by my feet. This is nuts. Cancer, do you have kittens? Or do you have people that are up to shenanigans in your life that sometimes sabotage things for you? Cut away, make some distance. All right. I'm not doing individual readings on this video. This video is for Cancer only. I'm doing one video for each of the 12 zodiac signs to give a week ahead today. But welcome in, Lindsay. Cancer, current energy. Oh, let's see. Cancer, I love all the beautiful layers on this card. It just makes me think of the depths of you and kind of like, oh, this is who I am and maybe who the world sees. But then, like, I have this secret part of myself that I keep to myself. And then there's this other stuff in here, too. Like, I feel how multifaceted you are. And Spirit wants me to speak to how that may make you feel a little fragmented at times. As if, there are so many different sides of you that maybe there aren't many people or no one at all who gets the full total picture, the full total package. Therefore, it may feel like there's a little bit of a lack of connection there, and I want to say that's not the case. However, you can always deepen the intimacy bonds and connections that you have with people by allowing yourself to open up more deeply and share some of these things. I also feel how Cancer, it may be beneficial for some Cancers. Please use your own free will and good judgment to take whatever resonates and make decisions based on what is right for your life. I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that, but I feel like sometimes we need counseling. Sometimes a therapist, even if it's a third party neutral, doesn't give any guidance, just somewhere to vent and unload so it's not rolling around within the body and within the auric field. Okay, so I feel how that could be very beneficial for Cancer. Now, the card that you have is number 11, complicated. I bet you understand completely. I feel like this has to do with all that pent up energy that I've been tapping into so far in this reading this week, Cancer. So complicated now. I feel like it's not nearly as complicated as it seems. We make things complicated because we try really hard and we want things one way. And sometimes there are many ways or other pathways, or, sometimes the door is just locked. And it's okay to say, okay, not right now then. If you don't want to accept that, it's okay to say not right now. It doesn't have to be a not ever. Okay, that's what makes it so complicated, right? So I feel how Cancer, there are a lot of things going on in your life that you may not share with anyone at all. Okay, but finding peace within yourself is crucial. Okay, that's your priority, because keeping your health the best and your life, the quality of life that you have as high vibe as possible, like that is the point. Even if you don't have all the things you want just yet, you're not going to get them from a negative state of energy. Okay, from a tense energy or a dissonant energy, because the things that you want are high vibe and frequency. You know this because you say, oh, if I had them all right now, I would leap for joy. That would change your energy so greatly. So start leaping for joy in other ways now to align yourself with receiving that which you want energetically. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you. Now, this for outside influences, it's Four of Wands, house and home. Okay, so this is probably people that you live with, or maybe you would like to. Okay, or maybe other people are really focused on their own house and home, and maybe they're neglecting you a little bit, Cancer. Okay, I kind of feel that here, how other people have their own problems, their own focuses, their own unique perspectives. Sometimes they don't share every little thing with us because they got a lot going on too. We've got to remember that not everybody really thinks very deeply about other people all the time. Like, they just assume you're okay. They haven't heard otherwise. They think they know you pretty much have a steady flow. Okay, so it's not like I'm neglecting your well-being. It's just that I think you're fine. You haven't reached out, this kind of thing. That's what I feel. So recognize that in their lives, they may have things that are occupying their focus that they don't even realize that you might be feeling a little bit neglected by other people. That's what I'm feeling for Cancer here. And a closed mouth does not get fed. So Spirit's guidance for you, Cancer, is there are times in life when we do feel at odds with the outer world. When even if we do all the right things, they will not receive and accept us in a way that we will hold, right? And Spirit is saying that's as it should be, so that you can place the focus where it should be, on God. Okay, because we're putting far too much focus on the outer world and importance on its validation, right? Whereas ourselves, our paths, living with authenticity and integrity, that is where our focus should be. So these times we should flip our loneliness into solitude and decide what we're going to do with our own time, with our own being, with our own energy that resonates on a deep level with ourselves. Okay, that's what Spirit is offering you here. And it's different. I feel like it's different and it's deeper than everything else you've experienced thus far. We're kind of talking about this earlier. Okay, so this can help you to cleanse and clear your energy much more sufficiently, Cancer, so that you can resonate and manifest that life that you desire. Okay, so hold on now, hold on. Let me get you one of these. On the bottom, they say, wow, Two of Spades. So this is a card of procrastination, okay, urging you not to procrastinate any longer, to seize the moment. But more than that, the Two of Spades is typically blindfolded. It's about being in denial. You're not going to fix the problems that you refuse to allow yourself to see, okay? But if you're allowing yourself to say, okay, And this is what I'm talking about. It's not a problem. It's complicated, right? Okay, that's fine. In the area of house and home, if you're saying, oh, you've got to say, I have these problems. Now let's fix the problems, and that will create a stable foundation where we can grow from that is healthy, right? Spirit is saying, no more turning a blind eye, no more refusing to see, no more sweeping it under the rug because it's easier not to pick a fight or battle. It's about time to end the battles. It's time to finish all of this and decide to grow. That's what I feel. And again, your closed mouth doesn't get fed. And those people that may have left you high and dry, okay, all of this happened for a reason, and it is indicative of their character. I'm sorry, but Spirit wants me to say this. Refusing to see that people have left you high and dry and you're feeling lonely. And in some instances, I want to say, yeah, their focus was elsewhere. They didn't realize you needed them, etc., etc. But there are patterns of neglect, of selfish behavior. What is this? Be honest with yourself, because you deserve more. And you will never get more from those sources that are tuned into that. And you will never get more as long as you're connected to those same old sources that are on that lower vibe frequency. But to pull away and cleanse your energy and align yourself with higher standards then calls in what you really want. But it may look a little different than what you're currently seeking it from. Cancer. That's what I have for you this week. I hope that helps you. And the next video will be for Gemini, and I will see you guys there.